I had two of them. I had one in the place called the Ngorongoro Crater in Tanzania. I was down in a research vehicle, my driver and just me, and it's a Land Rover that has an open top. So I'm standing up and I'm photographing an elephant that's in must, a big bull that's in must. And a bull in must basically means his hormones are screaming through his body. Okay, he's very unpredictable and very dangerous. They're urinating all over themselves, and they're just kind of out of their minds because the hormones are driven, so they fight other bulls to be with the females. So we pull over. I see this one bull that's in must, and I'm photographing him, just documenting some stuff. And whenever I'm photographing, I always turn off the engine of the vehicle, because I don't want the vehicle shaking. I want to make noise to attract the elephant. Well, then he saw us, and he started coming towards us. I said, okay, let's go. So he goes to start it, and he goes, click, click, the battery's dead. And I'm like, dude, you need to start this quickly, or we're going to be in real trouble here. And all of a sudden, all I hear him doing is praying in Swahili. He's like, he's holding his rosaries. And I'm going, oh, my God. So this elephant's coming, and I'm photographing him as he's coming. As he gets real close to the vehicle, I get to the bottom of the vehicle. I lay down, and I grab the seat because I'm thinking he's going to crush the vehicle. He hits the bottom of the vehicle, and he starts trying to tip it over. And the vehicle's going, and I'm going, Jesus. And this guy is in the front praying in Swahili. And I'm like, oh, God, oh, God, oh, God. And then it stopped. And then all of a sudden, I'm thinking, oh, what happened? And then like a shadow. This is like in late afternoon, so the sun was coming down because it's an open top vehicle, and all of a sudden I feel a shadow. I look up. This elephant's so big, he's looking down at me over the top of the vehicle. So I'm just holding on. I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to die here, but I'm thinking I got some good pictures, so they'll find the camera and they'll think this is going to be a cool way this guy died. And then as I'm holding it, all of a sudden the trunk comes over, and the trunk's on my face, and it's going on my face like that. I'm just holding it. I don't want him to rip me out of the vehicle. And then all of a sudden, nothing. And then all of a sudden, the light came back again. I looked up, and he was gone. And I sat up, and he's just walking away. And I'm thinking to myself, I don't know if he's kind of going, scared the crap out of that guy, or what the deal was, but he just walked away and left me there. And, we radioed, and people came down right away and got us. But that was one of the hairiest moments. And then the other hairy moment, and I have photographs of this whole series, too. I was photographing hippos in the Nile River in Uganda. And hippos are the most dangerous animal in Africa. More people are killed and injured by hippos than any other animal. And, most animals go through a series of body language to warn you when they're reaching their level of intolerance. So the lesson to learn from this is that the only thing predictable about animals is that they're unpredictable. So I'm photographing this hippo, and I'm in a little dugout canoe. We have a little engine on the back of it. And I'm photographing him. I'm trying to get that shot of him and then the land behind him. And all of a sudden, he just kind of put his head up. Now, that's usually the first part. Then they put their body up. Then they put their head out of the water. Then they open their mouth. So it's like 6 or 7 steps before they'll actually charge you. Okay. Well, this guy skipped steps 2 to 5 and immediately lunged out of the water after us. I mean, like a freaking killer whale came out of the water, just porpoising out of the water after us. I said, let's go. He came within 5 feet of this thing that before the engine finally took over and we were able to get out of the way. And I thought for sure we were going to die a miserable death there. And I didn't realize it until I got back. But, I was photographing him. And when he jumped out of the water, he must have scared me because I hit the shutter. And I got this amazing shot of his mouth open coming out of the water at us with the water splashing everywhere that I didn't take on purpose. I always tell people, I'd like to say I did that on purpose. Right. But I did it because I probably crapped my pants and hit the thing when he came out of the water. But those are the 2 moments where I thought I was going to die. All my fault, not the animal's fault.
To one of the most dangerous animals.
Yeah.
Potentially.
Yes, absolutely. Well, hippos especially.